Yo, what's up, y'all? I am back to do another unboxing. This is number 9 for the channel with something I just got. So let's hop into it. I'm super excited about this one, man. Let's get this open. Okay. There it is. Yes. All right, let's get this out. Okay, so this is the HK VP9. It's the B model, and I'll come and explain what that means in a second. But I got this for a couple reasons. The main being that I don't own any handguns or any guns from HK at all, and I've always been curious about the guns for a little bit. I held my first HK at my gun range maybe a couple of months or so ago, and I loved how it felt, and that's one of the main things that's important to me is ergonomics. So this is the VP9-B. In the box you get the gun, obviously. You get one magazine that is, I don't know if you can see, but it's 17 rounds. If not, I'll take a picture of it. You get a second one with a speed loader right here. And then you get, should be a third one in here, what you do. It's up here. There you go. And everything else is just standard. Manual, which is pretty nice, and a lock, which I don't see the point. You also get some back straps and inserts, and I'll explain what these are in a little bit, but that's pretty much it in the box. And by the way, if you want to know how to say it, HK, it's Heckler and Coke, like Coca-Cola. All right. So, and also I did buy a fourth magazine. Now, the HK VP9. Now, I'm going to get back to what I used to do. I haven't been doing this lately, but my bread and butter seems to be the unboxing and then doing the review later. So I'm going to get to that. Let me know if y'all like that style, or do you just prefer unboxing and then going to shoot, you know, like my first shots or whatever. But the VP9-B, what specifically, what makes this different is that the B stands for the button. So typically the HK models come with these magazine releases that are like, I guess, the European style, whatever, where they have the switches on the side that are up here by the trigger guard, and you can activate them to drop the mag. Now, I've held that type of HK before. I didn't like it, and so I wanted the B model specifically. Now, this is a quote-unquote older model now. They did release newer VP9s last year. This is the release from 2020, and that's important because a lot of people don't talk about this anymore. If you go online and watch people talk about the VP9, they always compare every new gun to the old one, which came out in 2014. Now, that one was kind of not really basic, but it was like their first in this lineup, and so it's kind of disingenuous, you know, to act like they didn't make an updated version of that. But that's what this is. Now, this was what they call a law enforcement contract overrun. I guess supposedly HK, maybe they produce more than what the contract called for some law enforcement department, and these were just extras. And so I got this at a really nice deal. So quite a bit cheaper than the newer models. But as far as the VP9 now, the features, the barrel length is 4.09 inches, basically 4.1 inch, almost 4.1 inches. It is optic cut. Again, with the 2020 release, they're optic ready. So if I wanted to, I could take the plate off and put a red dot on here. I might do that as I shoot this gun, and you know, if I like it, you know, we'll see. This specifically does have the taller sights. So when I put a red dot on here with a plate, it should be able to maybe lower 1/3 height with the red dot. We'll see. The 2020 model does have these wings at the back of the slide. So if you want to, you can. It makes it easier to grab the slide and rack it. They do have slide serrations on the front and the back, so it's easier to press check it if you need to. And it's hard to tell on camera. Maybe you can see it, but the frame does look a little bit grayer, brownish almost. I'm thinking because this is probably something that's just been sitting around for a little bit, but I like how it looks. It almost gives like a two-tone color, which I appreciate. What also makes this purchase a little bit unique as well is that it comes with the newer magazines from the new VP9s. So it does have like this little cutout in the mag, which makes it easier to like pull it out if you need to. That's what that's there for. Now the 2020 model, compared to the newer models, it does have the old school finger grooves, which I don't really care about. Finger grooves literally like almost never bother me at all. So it doesn't bother me that they're there. The mag well on the bottom of the gun is not flared. So, you know, that flared mag wells kind of make it easier to insert mags into the gun, but it doesn't necessarily bother me that it's not. Now, the HK models they allow you to change out the back straps, right, for the grip, but you can also put on inserts and add like a palm swell into the grip, which you can see it's kind of thick up here a little bit, and I like how it feels. That feels really good in the hand, especially like if you want to bring this forward and shoot it. What else? Ambidextrous controls, the slide release, and the takedown levers right here. It's on both sides. Now this has like this reminds me of some other gun I used to have that had this type of slide stop. So we'll see if my improper grip, my gloves, and whatever else excuse people make stops this slide stop from working. But what else do I like about this gun? I mean, it has rails on the bottom for a light, and one thing I like about HK pistols is that they have this high grip angle. I love these type of grips, man. Anything like this type of deep groove or high angle in the grip or a beaver tail, I love these. I can just drop my hand in there, you know, and shoot the gun. It feels comfortable. I like that. What else is for HK pistols? They have these, I think it's a chamber indicator. I'll put the name up on the screen if I'm saying it incorrectly, but it lets you know whether or not the gun's ready to fire. So if I pull the trigger, you'll see it goes away, but when I rack the slide, it's red again. Let you know it's ready to fire. I believe that's what it's called. What else? Pretty nice trigger. I have to double check with HK. I'm not sure if this model has the same trigger that's in the newer 2025 models, but the trigger feels pretty solid. You know, you hit that nice wall, you break, and the reset's not bad. It feels pretty good. But other than that, I mean, this is pretty much it. I don't think it's too big either. With a 4-inch barrel, this is probably really good to conceal carry, but we'll see. Other than that, I mean, I'm definitely excited to shoot this gun and review it. I did order about maybe 500 rounds, and I might pick up another 500, 1,500. We'll see, and you know, maybe do a 1,000, 2,000 round review. But this is the HK VP9-B. I'm definitely excited. Like I said, I'm gonna put it through its paces. I might take it to a class and train with it. We'll see. But other than that, man, I'm excited. I like the gun so far, and you know, hey. VP9-B, let me know what y'all think. Do any of y'all have this specific model, not the newer ones? I know they have the newer ones, but I didn't get that. What are your thoughts on the HK? They're a pretty highly recommended brand, you know, a company. So we'll see how the gun performs, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. Subscribe, like, watch, hype the video, do all those different things, and check out my social media. I'll put it up on the screen. My Instagram, Facebook are all the same. No shield gun reviews. So, you know, but I'll catch y'all in the full review. Peace.